Welcome back to my Corvette channel, everyone. It's great to see you. Later in today's show, just a quick show, but at the end of the show, I want to share with you what we call the send-off, Pat, when we acknowledge and thank our customers for their recent purchases. But one of those purchases, we talk about how some people, you finally get to the point you get your new Corvette, and some people ruin it for you. Also on today's upload, we do have some Corvette news in regards to 2026 ordering, and yet another, and I anticipate another one coming, this new accessory. We said it would probably happen, and I think it's going to happen again. And there's actually 2 order cycles for Corvette this month of February, but really, there really is only one. We'll talk more about that in just a second. In case you didn't see it, it's the See the USA in Your Chevrolet new campaign, and Corvette makes 2 cameos.
See the USA in your Chevrolet. America's asking you to call. Drive your Chevrolet through the USA. America's the greatest land of all. On a highway or a road along a levee. Performance is sweeter, nothing can beat her. Life is completer in a Chevy. So make a date today to see the USA and see it in your Chevrolet. Southward or north, near place or far, there's a Chevrolet dealer for your Chevrolet car. So make a date today to see the USA and see it in your Chevrolet.
So what do you guys think of the new campaign? That little country twang, seeing the USA in your Chevrolet? Leave a comment down below. Always love hearing from you guys. That new accessory for the ZR1, ZR1X, and the ERAY, where you can get the side grille inlets and the front grille guard, the packages. Well, the package price has not been increased yet, but I expect that to happen soon because the front grille guards, we even said in a couple of videos we did on this, we said, this is really, regardless, a great value at $650 ordered on the car installed. Well, we were right. It was a much too low price. It's now been increased by $300, $950 for the front grille guards on your ERAY, Z06, ZR1, and ZR1X. We're talking about the order code VWE. Now, if you order the PCQ as of today in the Chevy system, it still shows $1650 for the 2. So when you get the VWT and the VWE up front, it shows $1650. I think that, well, I think somebody just missed it. That is probably going to reciprocate the $300 price increase on VWE here very soon. So expect that package. And regardless, it is still a great value at $1950 ordered on your car, getting both of those installed. Regardless, you guys like that? Regardless. Oh, it's so cute, regardless. Talking about grill guards. Okay, get a little punchy at the end of the day when I'm tired. All right, one more piece of news, and then we're going to get on with those couple of send-off pats. It just is an honor for me to say thank you and to work with you guys all across the country. Ladies, too, so I apologize. Guys is just a general terminology. I'm not excluding you, okay? All right, thank you. I appreciate that. The Stars and Steel package, we talked about that. It's limited to 250 cars, yet in this mini order cycle starting in February, there's no announcement of that. You can't order it. You can't even pre-order it. We know the code is USA, but there's no tab for you to click that particular option just yet. With so many or so little order cycles left, it's probably going to be allocated the way that I said, like they did on the Carbon 65 car back in 2018. It'll be first come, first serve, and when the 250 are gone, the 250 are gone. So we don't know that yet. We'll let you know as soon as we find out. Now, there's a mini order cycle starting today. Today is the quantities. Next Thursday is when you see the constraint quantities, if in fact you had an allocation. We didn't get anything in this particular cycle. Again, this is a mini cycle. Not most dealers didn't get one, but if you got one, that's what happens. You know what you can order. The details as far as the constraints are next Thursday. And next Thursday you have until the following Tuesday to alter and change those orders at your discretion. But in regards to ZR1X, it has still not went through an official normal, well, nothing's been normal. It hasn't went through a normal order cycle just yet. It's been that secretive, get the phone call, long list of constraints, and you got a couple hours to put an order in. We've been talking about it on my show, other shows, other people talking about it on social media. It's bizarre. I've been doing this 31 years. I've been ordering cars for Chevy since 1995. I've never seen anything like this. This is your Halo Premier car. Bragging rights. We've got the fastest production car made in America. You're promoting the daylights out of it and you're not delivering it. Why? What are you doing? I don't want to get on a tangent. Actually I do, but not right now. So I can't explain to you or even have answers for you why it's being handled in this manner. We cannot even go in right now and tell you if and when you'd get a ZR1X. I expect those to be, just based on what I've seen so far, what little we can see, I'm saying 100, maybe 150. Yeah, that's it. 150 ZR1Xs probably for 2026. But right now I'm doing some math and that kind of jives. Maybe close to 200. I just don't see big volumes in this car. It's unfortunate, but this was never intended to be the volume car. It's Stingray, it's Z06, Grand Sport next year. So I guess if you're lucky enough to get one of those ZR1Xs, when you go to the car shows now, because of all the stigma behind this, like, oh, you got one of them ZR1Xs? Wow, that's like the Corvette UFO. You got yourself, you don't got a ZR1X, you got a UFO. I told you I get so stupid at the end of the day. You got yourself, you don't got a ZR1X, you got a UFO. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I just had to share. Yeah, I'll probably leave that in. Why not make the edits? I'd like to be as real without saying too much. Sometimes I do, without saying too much when I have an opportunity to talk with you guys. That's what we did Tuesday night. Man, I've got to thank you all for watching that 46-minute Tech Tuesday. I knew at some point we were getting a little long, and I even looked and said, hey, we're going to save this for next week. I knew, I kind of felt it, that this is going like really long. But that's what happens with Chuck and I just having conversation based on your questions, your situations, and we want you to have that same type of feel if we're sitting there talking with you, but others are learning from your experiences or your scenario that's going on with your particular car or marketing stuff that we were talking about as well. So I appreciate that. Thank you. A lot of great comments on that. Again, thank you so much. We focused a lot on that Tuesday show again, on what dealers are doing wrong. But there's a couple of dealers that are doing things right, and we're going to talk about that on this coming Tuesday. And yes, we have to, because we get it by the hundreds, so we have to. Very rarely do we not talk about the C8 DC2. And each, as we did Tuesday, each scenario is mind-numbing sometimes, but they're good questions and good scenarios, and you guys need to have the right information. So thank you for watching our channel and engaging as you do. So if we get any breaking news, I anticipate, okay, this is just intuition, not intel. I'm just feeling it, that something for Grand Sport as far as an official announcement is coming very, very soon. As soon as it breaks, we'll let you know. And then we go through the 6 to 10 months of over promotion and under deliver. No, I think that car, and again, I need to do some more numbers, but let me just throw it out because it was like the first number that popped in my head. I think that car in 27 out of Stingray, ERAY, Z06, ZR1, ZR1X, I think Grand Sport has the potential of being 40% of the entire production for 27 Corvette, probably 35%, but I don't think I'm too far off. That I've known for years is always going to be that focused vehicle. I think you're going to see Z06 sales decline. I don't think you can see ERAY sales decline anymore because we haven't got any allocations. We've got people waiting. They're just not building the damn car. Please, Chevy, what are you doing? Again, you've made this... Okay, I'm going to get on that little tangent again. Not tonight. We'll save that for Tuesday. And I get frustrated because I really care about what I do, what I represent. I care about this car. I care about you guys. So this is more than just a job for me. Like I've said many times over, this really is a way of life. This was a dream car for me when I was a little kid. To be a part of it in this capacity is really a thrill, and I take it serious. So if we've got to say some hard truths, then we say them. So thank you for listening. So the main allocation cycle for February, and keep in mind there's going to be 2 allocation cycles again in March, and then it's over for 2026. The next cycle, the main cycle, we'll probably get some information on the USA package, ZR1X possibly. That'll be coming on the 19th. Actual orders get tagged, constraint quantities known on the 26th of this month. And before we go, I have a couple of those ever so famous send-off pats. You guys are a lot of fun. Thank you so much. All right, let me ask you guys something. When you go to the gas station, do you ever just get out before you go in and pay for your gas? You look back, you look at your car. When you're underneath these LED lights, it always makes your car look fantastic. That's right. Larry's car looks fantastic. This is an ERAY. What? So hard to get, it's ridiculous. This is, and we say this jokingly, but actually it's serious. This is the rarest Corvette for 2026 is the ERAY. And statistically, it will be the least produced car for 2026. And that is just a shame because it is a remarkable car, remarkable value, incredible driving experience. Standard with the ceramic brakes, red calipers, carbon flash wheels. There's the GM striping. We've been showing you some of the stuff through Instagram and on the channel and the aftermarket striping that I'm working on, but this is right from GM. I love how this is carbon flash and it does look great underneath the lights. Hardtop convertible. Larry, just a great professional, no nonsense guy, no hassle. Just, hey, let me know what's up. And he's just so appreciative that he had the opportunity to get this car. I'm thankful that actually, if we didn't get the allocation for him when we did, he still would be waiting. That's how tough it's been to get ERAYs, unfortunately. But you got it, man. Congratulations. Thanks for hanging in there. Thanks for trusting in us all the way from Connecticut. It really means a lot. This is a 3LT. If you guys can see inside here, I don't have a camera light. I do apologize. See a little bit on this side. So it's the typical two-tone red and black seats. However, you don't see the red up on the dash or in the door area. This is one of those custom interior packages. You have to go to 3LT or 3LZ to get that. So it tones down basically some of the red. So wherever it is black, where it lessens the red, you still have red stitching, but the two-tone red is on the seats only. Kind of nice if you want to spend a little extra money and customize it in this manner. You like the red, but you don't want all that red. You can do this if you order a 3-packaged car on your 26 Corvette. I do wish I had a camera light. He did, I don't know if you guys can see it, he did the level 1 carbon fiber, and you probably won't see it. He did the hood area up here in carbon fiber. One of the few cars I've seen without stealth interior package. That's only because we order it so much. But he did a great job on the spec. Congratulations, Larry. Let's get you a send-off, Pat, sir. This thing does look pretty cool at night, doesn't it? There's your HVAC controls, your front camera and front lift. During the day, you really can't see these, but there they are. Peek underneath there, there's the dash. Love the carbon fiber steering wheel. They say those are illuminated. Are they illuminated? I guess I would like to see more light if they're going to in fact be illuminated. And how about some colored choices for our illumination of our cup holders? I don't know, this is just a thought. Pretty cool to see this big old thing come up to the house, right? Larry, you've really been a gentleman. Thank you so much for your business. Congratulations. We've got you an official send off. Pat right there, sir. Enjoy this ERAY. Send us a picture from Connecticut. Maybe I'll see you next fall when I come to the New London, Connecticut Vets at the Beach show. Thank you again, sir. Really do appreciate it. Hey guys, got another send-off Pat for you and a beautiful spec to show off. One of the things I said would happen in 2026 actually happened on this car in our discussions when he ordered it. Now you can see why I kept it inside. Oh, snow. Our customers from Ohio smart, and thankfully, they also have a place in Florida. That's exactly where this car's going right now. There's our truck. Send these all over the country for you guys. Put on the camera so I can see. Truck drivers love this because it helps line up. See those big gray strips? That's the tire line. Ah, bam, perfect. Fold in the mirrors. Little front lift. All right. Want to show off this beautiful spec? 2026 Stingray Z51 convertible. Love the wheels with the red outline. We've talked about this a lot on the channel, going with the bright red calipers because it does match and pull this all together with the wheel, especially on a red mist car. Now, you could have went with edge red and it would have matched the car, but I think this looks better on there, especially because he did some red accents inside the car. Try not to get hit here. That'll be my first video that gets 1 million views. Rick got hit and run over in the road. Look at the spec, how beautiful it is. Carbon fiber, ties in nicely with the GT2 seats. That's one of the reasons he did that. Stealth package, tones that down just a little bit. All weather mats, much needed. But as you look at this, what's the first thing you think of? Wow, that's a beautiful 3LT. What did I tell you guys at the beginning of 2026 is arriving? New for 26, when you go to 2LT black interior, you can now do the accent stitching. Red, blue, yellow. We need the ability to do orange, but they won't give us that. But now it looks like a 3LT. You don't have to worry about the delamination possibilities of your dash. This client also utilized our association with ACS Composite. That is the factory rocker, sanded, painted carbon flash, so it looks like it goes with the car. That's the way GM should have done it. He also utilized the bigger rock guards, not a splash guard, but a rock guard, so they come way out beyond the body and kind of line up with the tire, so less of a chance of crap and debris being thrown down the side of the car. Black exhaust tips, really, really nice. This is standard. Black posts. I like the colored spoiler because I think it looks like it goes with the car. And years ago, when we started doing send-off pats, I would share with you guys the spec, the pricing, and then we had a bad situation. A lot of you guys still say, hey, Rick, when you do the send-off patch, we really enjoy that. We love hearing about the customer. We love seeing the car, but how come you're not showing the full list of the spec and you're not showing the pricing? Because of a-hole employees out there, that's why. I think it was 2020, 2021, coming out of the COVID crap that we had to deal with. We had a client, what a wonderful guy. Worked so hard, he was so proud, and he told me, he says, Rick, I didn't take any government money. I worked so hard to build up my business. I kept all my employees working and paid them, didn't cut their pay, changed their pay. I didn't lay off anyone. I was so proud of that because we got through it. And I wanted to reward myself with a Corvette. He got the Corvette. We shared it on the channel. And one of his a-hole employees gave him a hard time. Are you freaking kidding me? It was unfortunate. And I respect that. That's why we're not going to mention the name of this particular client on this car because he is a business owner and wants a little bit of privacy. But it's unfortunate that those type of guys that do such a good job for our economy and for families, keeping people employed, can enjoy the fruits and successes of their labor. I think that's awful, so it's unfortunate. But for this client, for Mike, somewhere in Ohio, this car's going to your Florida home. Congratulations. It's been many, many years in the making. I think he's went to order a C8 4 or 5 times in the last several years. Here it is, man. Nice job. Really, truly a nice job in this, and I know you're going to enjoy this more than any other car, any other Corvette that you've ever had. So we've got you a send-off pat for Mike. Yeah, Z51. We're going to rub that wing, and it was funny. When he's here doing the paperwork last week, he goes, hey, I know I can't be on camera and, you know, I want to be private and all that. And I said, I respect that, man. Really, truly do. Not a problem. He goes, but are you still going to do one of those send-off pat things? Yes, we are. And yes, we just did.